Alrighty. Let's go. And stuff. I guess. I'm try to catch a Dragon's Head meta. It'll fail because, of course, it will. But let's check and see if we can catch one. It's actually, oh, I don't know. No, there are currently no groups in Dragon's Den.
Time to do some real damage.
It's glowy.
Off to a strong start. We're on pace to hit our first target.
Glowy. Good afternoon. Evening. Sorry. To whomever has joined me, you are certainly welcome. I'm going to try and catch a meta. That's corrupted bad stuff. We drop that away. Pardon me?
Hit our first target. Nice work. Let's maintain that momentum.
I could outrun a centaur.
I need... Oops. Went the wrong way. I need to finish the meta on a Mesmer to get the Mesmer specialist weapon. Yeah, which was a specialist weapon. Specialization weapon, I should say. A particularly unpleasant. There's a couple of classes that have to. Did you do mine? I didn't see you do mine. There we go. Okay, it's just crappy. There are a couple of unfortunate classes that have to do this meta to get the specialization weapon, and it's
Always lift with your
grossly
legs.
unfair to those classes, as it's a 2-hour meta with. I've heard differing views as to how often it is successfully completed from half to 2/3 of targets. Wow, I'm getting nothing but junk now. First 3 or 4 were good pieces, but since then it's been garbaggio. I also need a couple of other things from this map to hopefully pop open, give me some more mastery points, and it did again. There it is. Okay, it's green and glowy. My only real complaint about this meta is that it's 2 hours long. That was just a really bad choice. Development choice. It's a huge disincentive to do it. And sure, it was too difficult at first. But frankly, I'm pretty okay with them doing things that are too difficult at first. And making it easier. Rather than making something too easy and knowing that they don't dare make it more difficult. For instance, I don't think that they should change the difficulty on the challenge mode for Harvest Temple. I think it's good to have aspirational content. Mind you, it's something I'm never going to do. I'm not a good enough player to be even the 10th man on a team. But, and I've got no problem with, there being, in this case, not gear that I can't obtain like there was in titles and frou-frou additional stuff, that's fine. That's awesome. They should have that. The best players should be able to get stuff that I
chose
can't get.
you.
I mean, we did 20-man rating, but we never did 40-man rating in WoW, and you know what? I was fine with not ever getting a chance at the 40-man cool gear. When I stopped rating entirely, I was fine with not getting rating gear at all. Ideally, I will admit that I would like a little bit more granularity in difficulty levels between the regular and the challenge mode. I'd like more modes. I know a lot of people crap on WoW for looking for raid tier. I'm fine with that. Giving more players more options, more ways to play, I'm generally a fan. Leans? Presumably Georgia accent. I've actually been to Georgia. Spent a week in Atlanta. I like big cities, so I didn't dislike Atlanta at all. Traffic wasn't great, but other than that, I didn't dislike it at all.
One more target. Your nation is counting on you. Do not let them down.
I am okay. I've had an irksome day, though. Most of my irk was caused by Steam. As you may be aware, I had installed the Steam Guild Wars 2 client to see what the Steam experience was like. And I was done with it, and I wanted to get the 62 gigabytes of disk space back, so I uninstalled it, and Steam was kind enough to uninstall the real install, not the Steam version. Thanks, Steam. It took me about 45 minutes or so to
I could outrun a centaur.
realize that the Steam data was still there, and that's the biggest part. That's 62 gig.
Emiko, where are we on our
And
targets?
so I still
hit
had the
our
data
primary and
around.
secondary
I
shipping
created
targets.
a new
I'm
Guild
sorry.
Wars
We did not
folder,
achieve our target.
dropped the 62 gig in
Nothing to be
there,
sorry
started the
That'll
install,
be plenty.
and the install
let's
took
prepare
5
the
seconds
sleds.
because all the data was already
Sir,
there.
Void's breaching the premises at an alarming rate. Can we call for
But
backup?
at the same time,
Like our Navy?
for whatever reason, Steam nuked about a dozen shortcuts off my desktop.
All mine.
I have no idea why. They weren't Steam. Well, actually, 3 of them were Steam games.
Time to do some real damage. Just one more confirmation of how.
But
great
mostly it was other stuff.
Sharper still.
Blade storm!
So that required me to go
I could
through
outrun a
every
centaur.
launcher I've got, through the control panel, everything to find out what I actually had installed that had almost certainly been nuked. All in all, not what I wanted to do with my day.
Barriers, now! Blade storm!
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm still not absolutely 100% certain
Slice him apart.
that I got everything, that I don't have a couple of games installed that I just wasn't able to find. Taking up disk space, but not on my desktop anymore, so I don't know they're there. Well, thanks, Steam.
Time to do some real damage. Blade Rain! Blade Storm! Feel the fury!
Oh, I learned long ago about trusting computers. Believe me, that was my job.
I feel good. Blade Storm!
So that was like about an hour and a half of my day needlessly vanished into nothingness.
I feel good. Come here. Time to do some real damage. They'll have to hit much harder. Replenishing. Sharper still. I feel good.
All because Steam decided to go insane. Thanks, Steam. This event's been going on for an awful long time.
Sure the shipment is secured.
Blade Storm! Next!
They've corrupted the sled. Do not let it take any more.
Replenishing. They'll have to. Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Yeah, oh, it's Windows is dreadful. Parts of it are just awful, and always have been. Every time I get a Windows patch, a systems patch, it breaks the sound in several of my applications. Yeah. Well, it's not that it's bad. Their problem is that they're so dead set on keeping all of their backwards compatibility
Just corrupted one of
that
our
nothing ever
sleds.
works.
Sharp blade,
To my mind, that's their real problem. Is that they just won't ever, cut the
No! The corruption spread.
Time to
cut
do
the
some
ribbons and let it go.
Regroup.
But literally, every
Try again
time
with fresh Jade.
there's a system
It'll
install,
attract more void,
I
but
have
this
now
time,
a post-it note
prepared.
on my second monitor saying sound
Feel the
from Windows
fury.
Update. To remind me, I move it to the top of my monitor when I have a Windows update so that I remember the next day to check both Discord and Streamlabs OBS because it breaks the sound on both of them. And it does it in a hilariously annoying way.
Replenishing.
In that it changes the... it still says default when you look to see what it is using. It says it's using the default. But it instead has changed it when you left-click on the pop-up menu. It has changed it... Ooh, that was a nice one. It has changed it, as best I can tell, entirely randomly to a series of hexadecimal digits. Why? Who knows? Because Windows. That's why. Because Windows. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It just finds it. It's just an unlock. All right, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, sure. No, I've been dealing with the weirdnesses of Windows for the vast majority of my professional life. I just was bit by another one the other day. You open up the properties on a shortcut, and the text fields aren't so small that the text runs off, and the real killer is you can't resize the window. You cannot resize that window. It just is beyond puzzling. So you can't actually read the entire string for like the actual location of whatever it is you're trying to look at. It is just utterly beyond perplexing to me.
Salvaging. Always wear PPE.
PPE.
Stop running around, you little jerk. Haha, got it. Let's. Well, he was just very, very
Time to
limited.
do some real damage.
You know, he did his thing. And he turned out to be a good businessman, and he's doing pretty well with the charity stuff, so I'll cut him that. But the products they made, they always put, to my mind, put the wrong things as the most
So
important
what
thing.
exactly is this big
Things
tower
like
for
backward
anyway?
compatibility. Apple was never shy about saying, you know, the computer world has changed. This old operating system of ours, I don't think I got it, is going to cut it. Our old operating system's just not good enough anymore. We need real multitasking. That kind of stuff. Close enough? Got him. Got away from you guys. Oh, and Bill Gates' biggest advantage was he came from money. Not like he was a self-made man. Dad was rich. Oh God, permissions are, it's awful. Yeah. Funny thing is I never got certified, never got my Microsoft certification. But I did some
Time to
studying
do some real damage.
for some of them and was looking at it and decided it wasn't really worth the effort. But I took a test once for one of them for permissions, and I based it entirely on what I knew about Unix permissions.
I do not want
Nice
to bury
work.
my kid.
100%.
Too many lives have been lost.
They're retreating.
So the good
Finally.
things in Windows permissions were
Resume
just the same as
operations
Unix
now,
permissions.
before they
The
return.
bad things they didn't test you on. Folder permissions and stuff and inheritance of permissions, it's really not particularly well done at all. I made my living as a running Windows shop for years. Oftentimes it was a mixed shop, but I was normally the Windows guy and the Unix guy. And the second banana on the phones guy. Basically I did everything except the networking stuff. My networking chops were never very good. I mean, I could futz with a router and change permissions with sufficient use of the Google box to figure out what I was doing. Oh, well, more hero points.
Area is off limits until further notice.
I am willing to get
Miners
more
were
hero
taking
points on
care
this
of
character.
geniuses that they were. Woke up a goddamn monster. Do not get paid enough to deal with this crap.
Yeah, I had to support Red Hat at one job. But I've used every flavor of Unix known to man over the years. AUX, that's Apple's original Unix. Unicos, that's Cray's Unix. Would be the two most peculiar ones. IRIX, which was SGI. Sun. BSD. Ultrix. UNIX. Although I've worked with guys where the second thing probably works as well, yeah. Alright, we've got a POA somewhere down here I'm going to swim for and hope to not die. Not sure I'm going to make it, but looking for... Wow. It's way the hell and gone down here. Could you stop shooting at me? Oh, this I'm going to guess is not going to go well for me. Got it. Time to go. Sorry, guys. I hate to be a party pooper. Gotta run fast. Must run fast. So, if you were joking about Unix, UNIX Unix is the basis for Linux, amongst other things. And there's a conference, a couple of them every year, or at least used to be, called Usenix, which was a Unix conference, technical conference. And I went to several of those, and the most amusing one was one at the Opryland Hotel, where at the same time as the Unix conference, technical conference, the Fan Fest was going on in the city. And so the entire hotel was filled with two types of people: country music fanatics and Unix geeks. yeah, Linus, in essence, Linux is a Unix clone. Let's see if there has now anyone has popped up. Ooh. More Chrono. If there's popped up a Dragon's Den meta. Nope. This is not gonna... I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is not gonna end well. I don't know enough about Android. Although I worked with the guy who was responsible for Android. Andy Hertzfeld. Is it? Okay. Doesn't surprise me. There's a good solid code base for Linux. And it's pretty common for developers to have a good amount of experience with it. So that's not really all that surprising. I know that iOS, or not iOS, but Mac OS was based on BSD. I would guess, although I don't know that it's probably true for iOS as well.
Hey, pal, don't you think it'd be...
More Jade Tech Chestness. Another uncommon coin, or unusual coin. Yeah, unusual coin. And another hero point, because I'm here. If I'm here, and I'm a hero, let's get the hero point. Alright. Bad guys. Where bad guys? Must kill bad guys.
Void energy hitting 75%. Prepare to lock down the sleds. Let's go!
Whoop, that way. They vanished. The hell?
Get them all at Bora's Bulls in a neighborhood near you.
Hold it. We did this already. We did this energy stuff already. What the hell is going on? Sigh.
I mean,
I'm
what's
gonna go
the
way
point
out
of
on a
voids
limb
coming?
and
We dig and dig for days on end, and just where does it get us?
we're just not going to make any progress on
We're underground.
No, I mean, where does... Why bother? You'll never understand.
on this Dragon's End. I just don't think it's going to happen. But I'll stay at it for a bit. Okay. I hit this one. Sled 3. Target 2 moved. Are they messing with my head? Okay, that's slag. Where's the slag supposed to go? There's the junk. More slag. Okay, and watch, this time Jade shipping target 2 will go up again. It did. So why it says sled 3 when it's Jade shipping target 2? ArenaNet? Why you mess with me? Hey Net? Why you hating?
Avoid energy near
Sweet
red line.
loot.
Emiko, where are we on our targets?
We've only hit the first target, sir. I take full responsibility.
Never mind that. It'll be enough. Void energy. Holding.
More mithril.
Holding.
I am definitely burning through my
And
mats
it's
lately.
dropping. Void
So,
energy dropping.
I'm gonna have to be a bit more aggressive in harvesting stuff. The provisioners tokens are eating a good chunk of my my mats. Because for those, I have to convert a good chunk of mithril and a little bit of elderwood into provisioners tokens every day.
Move your asses. That jade ain't gonna mine itself.
No other obvious quests going on in the north that I can see.
Disengaging non-hostile. Hostile.
More mithril. Check again. See if anything's happened in the LFG. No, no groups. I have 4 charges. I do have 4 charges. More mithril. Well, if nothing else is going on right this instant, I will continue to do a little bit of map completion here. Disappointed though. I figured I'd at least get a meta going. I'd find a meta, but I don't think we're even going to get a live meta. On Saturday night, too. That's disappointing.
It's weird to say the word chaotic.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have either, actually, now that you mention it.
And we're being attacked. Attacked? Yeah, by those void creatures.
That's it. I will solo Suwon by myself. No problem. Easy peasy. Sorry, Suwon. I gotta solo you.
Feel the fury. Time to do some real damage.
Next wave coming. Oh, good. There's another player. Zeni Draconis and I. We're gonna do this thing.
I feel good.
Alright, that's a knockback. Keep that in mind. Don't want to use that while other players are around. I swear at other players for doing it. I don't want to be doing it.
Another.
That's right. Retreat.
Didn't remember that that was a knockback.
We're
Time to
at
do some real damage.
75% now, boss.
So, a couple of players. Zeni's back. Sorry, Zahi Draconis.
Another wave.
There's 4 of
Heading
us.
our way.
We got this. It's easy. It's easy.
Shields back online. They're retreating.
Mine.
did it.
All mine.
Thanks for the help.
I did it.
outsider.
And with a little help from the other guys. You know.
Yeah, you did good.
He didn't
You know
do
what I
good.
appreciate?
Superman does
that?
good. He did well.
fact that
Oh
we're
my
called
god.
the Jade
Learn to grammar, noob. says bamboo shoots, but I'm getting elder wood. I don't understand. We got another. Is this the warehouse POI? There we go. If I'm flying around with my thumb up my butt, might as well do something useful.
Get folks to take us more seriously. Big business.
Well, my dream of soloing Suwon appears to have gone up in smoke with the presence of other players. Shoot. They'll just hog my glory.
Time to do some real damage.
The void strength is weakening. Keep it up.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
I sense a powerful presence approaching.
I
Be on
sense a
guard.
powerful presence too. It got a big horned skull over its body.
You chose this!
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Blade storm!
I feel good. Time to do some real damage.
At least I dream.
He scared me. Now I'm going to confuse him.
I challenge you!
I feel good.
You've
Lock
done
out.
it. My crystal has cleansed the void in this area.
That's
You
10
have
events
my
in the Cantha
thanks.
region, so okay. Put away those, that can go there. I can, haha, get away clean, jerk. Are you showing any other events? Not at, oh, yes we are. To the wrong way, that way. Hi-ho, Silver, away! That's the Nagas again. I already did the Nagas, too.
I feel good.
I don't see any fish bits to give to the... Oh, there we go. Fish bits. Tasty fish scraps, to be exact. Alright, I've got some tasty fish scraps, and there's a targeted... Oh, I made him happy! Veteran Naga looter loved me. Long time. Maybe don't use that phrase. Elite Naga. Well, he vanished. Fish scraps and a Naga looter. I can make him happy. He's happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. Another tasty fish scrap.
So, how'd you get that big old scar of yours, old timer?
By not wearing.
I asked an old timer a stupid question. Uh-huh.
All of you.
More tasty fish scraps.
Word of advice. Watch out for the Naga.
Yeah, gee, why would you give someone advice about the Naga that are freaking everywhere?
Be trusted.
But isn't this their territory we're mining on top of? They're probably pissed about that.
Tasty fish scraps. Throwing fish scraps at Naga. Who'd have thunk it? But it makes them happy. And I want to be a good neighbor. Keep them happy. More fish scraps. Tasty fish scraps. Nope, that's jade. Not sure what we're supposed to do with the jade. Other than, be able to pick it up. Throw Naga treasure at scavengers. Scavengers. Placate them. That's a Stormcaller looking for a scavenger. I'm not sure if they... Oh, those are... I'm not sure if that counts. Scavenger or not. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So the scavengers will be... have some specific thing, just like the smiley face. That's a looter. Oh, those are... Okay, I need tasty fish scraps. Fortunately, tasty fish scraps and an unmoving Naga looter.
You've done well.
Once again, I have triumphed over evil and hunger.
They're retreating. Finally.
Begin
Resume
destruction
operations
protocol.
now, before they return.
Will be paid for. Blood must be shed.
An outbreak of void magic has happened. See, if it says nearby, okay, if that's actually it. Sometimes a lot of times it'll say that an event is ongoing or something like that, nearby, but it doesn't show up on the map. And that's really frustrating. Oops. Is this the magic? This appears to be the magic.
I feel good.
Now, if memory serves, eventually we defeat these guys and a big boss comes out. And I know I've got killed 3 of the 4 bosses that can come out of it. And if I can get the last one to show his ugly face, that's another mastery point, I think. Oh, there are more of these guys than I'm really comfortable seeing hanging around. I kind of wish they'd, Oh, another player. We're not done yet.
Still standing. Barely. I feel good.
Definitely don't have the rotation down very well on this one right now. Something keeps just poisoning me up.
Feel the fury.
Go infect yourself.
Go infect yourself? Is that really something you want to say to try and insult? It just doesn't seem like much of an insult. Go infect yourself? Really? That's what you got? okay.
I feel good.
Okay, the summoning's complete in 24 seconds. We'll see if we get lucky and get the one. I think it's out of 4 or 5 mobs that can pop up here. If we get lucky, we'll get the one we're missing. Odds of me getting lucky. Maybe. Event succeeded. Champion Void Timecaster. He's over there. He's outside. Yes. That's not helpful at all, him being
Lethal
there.
combination. I like it. Blade storm. Dodge this.
Go infect yourself.
Whoops. That wasn't optimal. Or even very good. That spawn place is awful. Really bad.
I feel good.
And they keep changing their mind about where they want to be. Wow, they
I feel good.
certainly seem to have a particular affection for me.
They'll have to hit much harder.
There's one to remember me by.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Don't slash it all.
Well, event was completed, but I did not get a mastery point, so it didn't finish the bit we needed.
It's my stuff.
I feel sad.
We're all starving. Working with the Jade Brotherhood only makes
Now
it worse.
I shall break you.
Oh well, life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something. By any chance has a just curious. Nope. So I think we're just a number of people doing the event stuff and hoping that we get inundated with a bajillion people who are better players than us at the top of the hour. Because that's when the real event begins. As opposed to the sort of pre-event, which is what's going on now.
Time to feel the fury.
Blade range. Chop them in two. Dodge this.
Thought it was dead. It's not. Now it is. And are there any... Doesn't look like there's any ongoing things. Got that hero point. Let's just peaceably wander around and grab some more hero points, at least until the theoretical actual event starts at the top of the hour, and hopefully lots more people will show up. Even though the pre-event's been going on for 45 minutes. I'm going to commune with this place of power. This place sure feels powerful. Chronomancer. And we'll grab the Vista while we're here as well. There's an event happening right here, right now. Void creatures. Lots of them.
Things are about to get hairy around here. Good to see everyone in your current region is ready now. Thanks to you.
These guys gonna take damage because they got a shield around them. Oh, they're invulnerable.
Replenishing.
I don't remember what I have to do to make them not invulnerable. To make them vulnerable. Interact with a turtle pen to get an adolescent siege turtle. Siege turtle hatchling, no. Interact the turtle pen. I thought was a turtle pen. Okay, this one is showing that he's usable. Okay, I have a friendly turtle.
But you don't know it yet.
So somebody else has dropped it. A load, so to speak.
Time to do some real damage.
There's 2 or 3 of us here.
Replenishing.
Another personal victory.
Dragons End Culture, the Luxon Armada. That's cool. I got a watertight bag. I think. I'm happy with that. Presumably like a 20 slaughter or something. Oh. No, it's just a champion bag. Oh well. I'm fine with that still. It's fine. Sure. I'm a little disappointed. So that was that, and looting enemies. Oh, that's one of the new things. One of the new adventure guide things. Okay, we have a POI over here. Close enough, I will grab it. Temple of the Turtle. Oh, that's just totally adorable. Hey, Vorp. I hope you've been having fun with your new toy, good sir. Another hero point or 2 over here. Excellent. That was pretty much the consensus. Or if not consensus, at least general opinion. Actually, I did see a few reviews that said that they didn't think it was quite as good as the first. So 10 out of 10. By those people's judgment would be an exaggeration. Maybe 9 out of 10. They don't want me to... They don't want me to, you know... They just don't want me to, you know... How about you come over here, and I can go by you and maybe finish that commune off? Although I really doubt it. Looks like no. He hit me with his best shot. Lots of people not happy with me. Don't know why. They don't know me. They're so judgmental. Yeah, well, you also want to do more than just be more of the same. The easy route is, well, we'll just do the same thing again. And that's not always a guarantee.
Okay, get ready. We're about to march south and pick a fight with an Elder Dragon. Meet at the quarry. We'll set off so we can reach her before nightfall.
I'll come to the quarry almost immediately. While I'm here, I'm going to grab the Vista. Sorry, the POI. Not sure why they didn't make it a Vista. It's top of the world, Ma. Oh, I did get it. Okay. And we're back up here. No, if they've given you more additional stuff to a game you like while keeping the core gameplay intact, that's actually a pretty good formula for success. We did the quarry. Quarry? The quarry. Right up there. Yeah. Supposed to be meeting at the quarry. Current readiness level high. I did most of the events, so yeah. It's high because of me. I'm a doer. I made things happen. Well, there's a few of us, but I don't know what's going to happen here. You and your no waypoint play in games, sir? Have you considered seeking professional assistance? Prepare for the battle with Suwon. I just don't think it's gonna work. DE meta. No prep. And he didn't put an IP on it. Thanks, dude. You're a help. It's nice that he wants to step up and put together a group for the meta, but putting an IP on it would be helpfuler. A minute and 51 seconds, and the meta shall begin. And a friend of mine is online.
Goodbye.
Well, logged in. Grab a little more mithril.
Come to the harvest temple, he said. And I will. He's calling. I must go.
We should really talk to the foreman. Ugh, he's a hot one.
More mithril. since I'm down to about 1 day's worth of mithril for converting into provisioners tokens. Making 9 mithril weapons per day. Be traded for a provisioner's token each, and then trading in a couple of other things for provisioner's tokens get me about 12 a day. And it takes 75 of them to make a sigil, a legendary sigil. And that's currently my long term, is legendary sigils. The meeting happens here, I think, in about 7 seconds. I think. There's another player down there. I am correct. That's where the meeting takes place. Haha. Shiraj, you are.
Commander, you're needed at the Jade Quarry base camp, now! Siobhan arrived, right on time.
There's not a lot of us, at least not yet. Let's see if anything obvious. Oh, not in Saitome. Correct. Alright, I need to charge the Mordramoth battery if we get to that. Not sure where that is. Okay, branded and ice brewed if we get to that. Shockwave jumper if we get to that.
Good to have you on board, Commander.
What in the world are you talking about?
Jade
Navarre,
Brother, not
I'm
sure where that
working
takes
with the Jade
place.
Brotherhood. I'd rather dive head first into the void.
We need help. So I'll seek out the speakers in the east.
Boy,
And you...
And
not
I'll be dealing
a
with
lot
Jade
of us.
Brotherhood daggers in my back in the west. And worse, daggers made with our own stolen tech.
Don't worry, Fa. I'll protect you. I even have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Great.
They have supplies. Lots of them. We must reach out.
Yep, no raids now. No groups for Dragon's End.
Good. It seems we've come to an agreement.
Wait, what?
I'll take the Crystal Bloom and Minsec south to Aureen. She's keeping an eye on Suwon at the Harvest Temple.
Aureen's here? Maybe this time will be different.
It may not be enough, so I've informed Logan and others of our plan.
Yeah,
They're
this
en
is-
route.
We got 8 of us, something like that. Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure it's not a problem at all. I'm gonna head west. I may be the only one who's headed west. In which case, I will turn around and join a different group.
What will happen to our Jade appliances? Tune in for an interview.
Oh, a couple of us. Looks like 4, at least.
I know your history with the Jade Brotherhood all too well. Trust me.
Hi,
But
Navon.
now isn't a time for finger pointing.
The Brotherhood is a plague. What you ask of us is an affront to everything we stand for.
You forget your place. Hold your tongue. Continue.
Thank you. It was my understanding that Cantha's well-being was the Speaker's utmost priority. Surely you won't let your grudge stop you from coming to its aid now, when it needs you more than ever.
We're under attack. The void storm's spreading fast. We're fighting them off. You're on your own for now.
Oh, that sounds really bad. It is. Which is why, as detestable as the Brotherhood may be, this temporary truce with them is necessary.
Sword again.
The time for talk has passed. Our day of judgment is at hand, speakers. We move south. For the forest.
For the forest!
Really? That doesn't seem likely. I screwed something up.
We
That does
march
seem likely
south
that
to
I've screwed something up.
Cantha's not seen a calamity like
There
this
it-
since the
there
Jade
it
Wind.
is.
Countless lives lost. Never again.
Here. Good.
We'll see this matter through, Tetra. The people of Cantha are resilient.
Resilient like cockroaches, perhaps.
Go. And yes, that's what we want. Took me a sec to get my stuff straightened out.
Very impressive, Commander.
As close as I can come.
Clearly been busy.
Feel the time to do. I feel good. No escape. Replenishing. Replenishing.
Disengaging. Non-hostile. Hostile.
Yep. Vaughn's running like the wind. Gotta keep up with the boss. Don't want to get left behind.
Something doesn't feel right. Time to do some real damage. I feel good.
Something found. Be on guard.
Oh, that looked like a big red crack in the space-time continuum. It's evil! Don't touch it!
Hey, check it out! It dropped something!
It's a void cluster!
Quick! Throw it into this crystal and purify it. It'll reduce the void's intensity.
They'll have to hit much
Sounds
harder.
like one of those Jade Tech water filters, but for evil magic.
I can sense the void strength waiting.
Do as the dragon says, Commander.
Don't relent, speakers! We'll rout these void spawn yet!
Is that all you got?
You had to ask.
Assault spray dragon? I was expecting a challenge. Take it down, speakers!
Salt spray dragons aren't to be underestimated. Keep your wits about.
I feel good.
Dodge this. Another.
This is really serious.
Lash out all you like, beast! The result will be the same!
Some confusion.
I feel good.
Strike. Dodge this.
Lightning bolt! Lash out all you like, beast! The result will be the same!
Together, we will prevail.
All right. She said we'll prevail. I guess I believe her. She doesn't look like the kind who'd lie.
They'll have to hit much harder.
It is done.
Dragon's
If I had a
End.
copper for every dragon I'd ever slain,
Another
I'd have
decade
a reasonable amount of pocket
achievement
change.
completed.
Let's keep moving. Time is of the essence.
Time is on our side. Yes, it
You
is.
seem troubled, Navon.
Sweet, sweet
What is
loot.
on your mind?
Just thinking about that salt spray dragon back there. It's a shame we had to kill it. Its actions were not its own.
Was either it or us. Nothing to be done about it. Except
I
putting
feel
an
good.
end to this corruption as quickly as possible.
Right. Let's hurry.
It's your lucky day!
I have no idea why that NPC said it should.
Vile creatures! Maybe you'd like a taste of my magic.
Got you now!
Replenishing. They'll have to hit much harder.
Let me grab some offensive and defensive buffs. So that's the offensive buffs for some length of time. Oh, that's not great. Get out of there. Hurry. That was not the smartest thing you've ever done. Not sure what exactly would be the smartest thing I've ever done. So I've got the offense for 15 minutes, and now the defense for 15 minutes. Don't worry, turtles, we're coming! We'll save you!
I'm fine, but the hatchery is under attack.
If the Void manages to prep the siege turtles, that would be highly problematic.
Please,
Jade battery would be
save
good.
the hatchlings.
Alright, that's 4. I can get 2 more defensive protocol.
Don't let them in!
And 2 more offensive protocol. We're up for half an hour of the buff.
Time to do some real damage.
Don't let them in! Defend the hatchlings!
Slice them apart!
We're working on it. I'm trying to defend them. I can't insta-jib stuff. I'm a Condi class. Okay? So quit busting my huevos about it.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. Too bad I only got the blade part of that. Oh, there's a champion, Warforged. I didn't see him. I will give him the traditional welcome of a really big confusion, as is tradition.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
For great justice.
Insistent, aren't they?
That was impressive. Time to do some real damage.
Not bad, 10k. For me, pretty good.
The dragon waits.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
What's wrong? You're not tired, are you?
No way. I could do this all day.
I'd rather not.
Begin destruction protocol.
Not much further now.
Alright, Navon,
Quickly.
I'm with you. Me and the rest of the boys, girls, individuals, peoples. I'll go peoples. Running out ahead of everybody. She's just so anxious. Antsy. In the pantsy.
Cooling down.
That's a cool skill, the big tree dude. Can't remember what they're called. Tetra Earth Call is the name. Leader of the speakers. Has a nice spinning, sends off a whole shitload of fireball spells.
Sounds like another dragon. Great.
It's pretty.
Not to worry.
Oh,
It will fall as easily as the last, I'm sure.
I wouldn't be averse to some reinforcements, though. Just in
Power
case.
flow at 30%.
Oriel, come in, Oriel.
Rerouting.
Do you read me? This is Navan.
This is Oriel. Go ahead.
We're just outside of staging ground Omega, and I've run into a complication. May we please borrow some of your siege turtles?
Of course. It's the least I can do after you save the hatchery. One turtle strike coming right up.
Turtle strike.
Quickly, let's clear the rubble and make way for the siege turtles.
Oh. A Void Melter. Pretty cool name.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. Storm. Blade range. Run him through. Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Definitely need to work on my rotation on this build a lot. I get knocked down, but I get up again. They're just never going to keep me down.
The path is clear. Let the assault begin.
Let the assault begin!
It's protected by those 3 shielded crystals. We must destroy them first, before we can take out the dragon.
Have to destroy the rest first.
Feel the fury.
A corpse knitter. That's what
One shield down.
Yes, ma'am.
This will teach you to attack my turtles.
I feel good.
I feel good.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
One down. 2 to go.
Replenishing.
I'm currently sans charges.
I feel good.
Use the second one. Take out the crystals.
Run him through.
Sharper still.
Target marked. Shields are broken. Another chance!
Sharper still.
Seriously.
Blade storm! Lethal combination.
It is a lethal combination. I'm pretty lethal.
The dragon's wide open! Attack!
As soon as something knocks down the wall here, I'll be glad to attack.
But you've left me no choice.
You're telling me this lady was actually a dragon the whole time?
Can't breathe. Got out of that time. Barely.
Blade rain!
That barely counts.
Another!
Missed me again. Champion Void Salt Spray Dragon.
Blade storm!
Assistance, please! Time to do some real damage. Not enough endurance.
Avoiding the electrical
Impressive
balloons.
combination!
Chill to the bone!
Pain away!
Just stop interrupting my tasks. It's really, really rude.
Time to do some real damage. I'm failing quickly.
Another!
I feel good.
What I said earlier about
They'll have to hit much harder.
dragons. It was totally just a joke. I love salt spray
Salt
dragons.
Spray Mace.
This is Navani. Staging ground Omega has been secured.
More
How's everyone
Jade.
else faring out there?
Jade Juice.
Need more time.
Well, hurry up. We haven't got all day.
There's a defensive.
Don't get your horns in a twister, it's called. We're doing the best we can.
How dare you? Of all the insolent and...
Please make haste, Captain. We're counting on you.
So that is an hour and 2 minutes. That ought to be more than enough to get through. Yeah, so I should have enough buff, so to speak, to get me through. We're standing around. I'm going to move, try and join one of the other locations, speed things up for them. Because otherwise, we're not going to make it. I think I chose it. I'm not sure if we're doing any progress at all on the other two lanes. I'd assumed I was the only one going to the eastern lane, but we had enough people. We got everything we needed done. And I don't, from the indicator on the mini-map, I don't think there's anybody at the other two lanes. In which case, we're not gonna succeed. I take it back. We've got a couple of them here.
I feel good.
leader personnel. Kaith and whoever's got the western side. Well, there's Aurene. What's the fight down there then? Oh, defense. There is another group over there. I'm a little confused about why there's two leaders there. Kaith. Oh, and Aureen's the other. Okay, got it. Didn't realize Aureen showed it up as one of the leaders.
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
We should celebrate.
This is far from over.
Yeah, but getting our base back was a good start. Thanks.
Didn't exactly do it out of charity. You've got supplies, and it's in range of the Harvest Temple. Hey, how's everyone else doing out there?
Beaker camp is secure.
So is the Jade Brotherhood base.
And we've cleared the observatory. Aureen's here, and we can see the Harvest Temple.
I'm going to focus my prismatic energy at the barrier protecting Suwon.
Hold up! We've got void popping up all around us.
We need to do a Mordramon.
Same here.
It's like they're creating a blockade between all of us and the Harvest Temple.
Careful.
The
It's
five
corrupted
dragons
Elder
each
Dragon
have their
magic
own
that's
sort
been
of little
combined. We don't know its power.
monoliths that you need to break down. I've never hit the one from. That'll get me a mastery point, which is kind of what I'm
Champion,
doing
as you
here.
cleanse the previous outbreaks, I felt the magic as it was
This
released.
should be. That's probably Zaitan.
Maybe I could
That should be
absorb
more.
it from these new void outbreaks.
But if the power of the magic is unknown, what could it do to you?
A good question, but I know one thing. I'm going to use every bit of it to break through the barrier covering Suwon.
Blade Storm!
Go now. Release the Elder Dragon magic.
Yeah, the Elder Dragon magic. So this is what I need to do. I need to get mortar. That's branded. Oh, look what's going on. We've got a red over there. Destroy a prismatic crystal. Oh, there's the one. Risen. Undiscovered. Ice brood. It's gotta be muddy. Really? Somebody had a great idea on Reddit. I know, hard to believe. That it would be awesome. Yeah, that's more than enough. If the default on the sky scale wasn't to grab onto things, but it had a different action key. So that there was a flying mode and a grabbing onto. That would be huge. And everybody's here.
Replenishing.
Slice him apart. Sharper still.
Return to dust.
Specific parts of the meta.
I was in some deep talk.
Not my pet.
Because I need like 5 more mastery points to finish off the entire set.
I've collected all of the Mordramon magic.
unpleasant red over there. That is risky. Go ahead and back what's down camera here.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Got a bossy dude over here. That circle of death.
All of the Zaitan magic is being channeled.
Back to the Harvest Temple, methinks.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there was one more I didn't see. Well, I'm sure other people are over there doing what I was doing, running around from place to place. I didn't notice there was a fifth one that I missed. All the magic is flowing over here. Got a salt spray mace. That's nice. $50 silver. It's all for half a gold apiece. That's got to be Mordred. Brauk. Primordus. Jormag. Zaitan.
Wait! I'm missing an element. I sense... Grandfather! It's another void outbreak!
Proctoric! That's the element you need. Everyone, focus on the void!
There is only void, and a dwindling time before you join us. We are bound to the nothingness, and all will return to it.
Suwan, can you hear me?
She is one with us now.
Suwan, follow my voice. Reach out. Fight it.
We are... Why are you here?
That's how I do it.
To release you from...
Don't
Destroy.
you realize?
Release
This
Crowd's
barrier
corrupt magic, and I will shatter the barrier protecting Suwan.
From me?
Suwan!
It is time to join us.
Shut blade storm!
Oh, I think I dodged in time. I think I was robbed.
I feel good. Strike!
Again. Same thing. I was in mid-roll that time, so I definitely beg to differ.
Impressive combination. Maureen is ready. Rally at the observatory. Protect her as she blasts through the barrier.
Okay, that. Salt spray warhorn. That's a skin I have locked. We could go ahead and unlock that right now. Yeah. the world is coming to an end, I'm going to have a little bit of
And if they
delectable
destroy those
birthday
crystals, all is lost.
We need those reinforcements. Logan, where are you?
We're off the coast of Canada. Void's too heavy. Overwhelmed. Surrounded.
Can you and the others protect the magic contained within the crystals?
With our lives.
with our
Good.
lives.
I must fly to Logan, see what state they were in. It may already be too late.
Gee, thanks. Why did you bother to say it may already be too late? If it's too late, then you're saying that does us no good. And if it's not too late, you're saying it takes time that we don't have. In other words, shut up.
The magic's seeping out of the crystals.
Look out! More void creatures!
I can flame storm!
That's what I need. I need more Dramoth energy. Oops. I'll run. Got a good. This should allow me to do it. I'll get through that critter. Get over here, and that's it. That's the kind of juiciness I was going for right there.
Kill every last one of them!
That is a mastery point. Anything else on top of that will be gravy? Delicious gravy?
You're finished.
Grab a Morty bit. Nobody appears to be doing ice brew. I'm going to head over and help with Drumag. Oh, somebody's doing it. Branded doesn't seem to have a whole lot of people. I'll work on Branded. Because Branded, you're a fine girl. Good wife you would be. Crystallized Branded magic. Pick it up. Run like the wind. By the way, the wind doesn't technically run. Just want to
Void corruption's getting stronger.
Come in, Commander. I can see Aureen. She's joining the battle.
Alright, Brandon's doing better. Icebrood is not doing better. Yep, I got time on that one. Good. Run like the wind. Again.
Time to do some real damage.
Good. More ice brewed magic. We are. One of them's already done. I'll get back to the dead guy in a second. After I drop it off. There we go. Nope, somebody got back to him. Alright. Mordrum is... Oops. Mordrum is low.
Quick, return the orbs to their crystals.
I don't think we're going to make it. 8 seconds. We're not going to make it. We're going to fail. Well, on the positive side, I did get... the mastery point I was looking for after this. Oh, night falls in a few minutes, so evidently we do have time. Oh, did it? It looked like it reduced the amount of goodness we got out of we were at. It gave us a few more minutes, but night falls in a few minutes, and then I think we fail. haven't finished by then. Risen is the lowest. I will head over there. The right one? Yeah, it is.
Strike! Slash it all!
Alright, grandson. $2.45 left. Something big just showed up right behind me. He's big. More drum juice.
Too strong. Always look with your legs.
See if I can get there in time. Well, I got void magic and balance in 2 seconds. Is that going to reset us? No, we got it done. All right.
Crystals, Commander, but they're still coming.
We're finished.
So many.
I brought some friends.
Miss me, Commander. Just show us what to kill.
Yes, Kanak, we missed you, but with your original voice,
And
please.
on the other side, Suwan.
With the void rapidly widening, we need to stop her
We
now.
barely managed to get that done.
My pleasure.
On my count. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Stop! Don't kill her!
We did it.
But Suwan's in pain. Come, we must save her. From herself. Meet me at the temple.
Which part of the temple, dear?
Quick! To the top of the Harvest Temple. I'll be waiting for you with what's left of Suwan. She's close. Be ready.
I feel good. Sharper still.
I don't know where I'm supposed to take off from. Maybe that zip line? Sure. Didn't see anybody using zip lines. I'm not sure if this is the one I'm looking for. Yes. Yes, it is, I think.
Suwan, stay back, or we will...
Look.
That's...
The world is empty. A landscape of shattered dreams and death.
Well, you at least got to Savant. See if we can succeed or not. That's a big get.
Suwan! Suwan! It can end here! It doesn't need... The end will come fast, and death will be your deliverance.
That will be our delivery. Hey, that's not
She's
nice.
luring the void toward the temple again. If I don't stop it, you'll all be encased. Hold this area while I'm gone.
Rip them up. You will join us. Slice them up. Those are some deep trouble.
Fall.
should have, if I didn't turn off the player name before starting the big event here. Oops. Possible I may have made a small mistake.
Too close for comfort. Dodge this.
Another acid attack!
I could outrun a centaur. Sharp blade, sharp mind.
In the beginning, there was only emptiness. And now, you must join it.
Quick, stand around the impact site. I'll protect you. Please, I don't want to hurt you.
Impressive combination. Replenishing.
Sharper still.
I feel good.
Cut out. Rebound.
Rejoining the fight.
Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing in this case. Other than not dying, I'm pretty sure that's probably a good idea. So I will do everything in my power to not die. Harder.
Life is fragile. I feel good. Now it's
As a person.
The blessing. Close your eyes and feel it wash over you.
Lots of people died. So many people died.
Run! She's about to snap at you!
Well, I'm used to having women snap at me, so that wasn't a big deal.
Sure.
No, I don't have long. Careful, she's hungry again.
I feel good.
Void is already and all that must be.
Death stalks me.
I think if I get a couple more dodges of her impact,
Lethal combination.
I think I get another master.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
The bubbles before they get too high.
I feel good.
There is an ocean of void, and you are already drowning.
Time to do some real damage.
Stay clear of the tail!
Rocket punch.
Stay clear of her mouth.
Another personal victory.
Ooh, barely made it across that one. That was unfriendly. Distinctly unfriendly. I do everything I can to res people when I can.
I could outrun a centaur.
Burst the bubbles before they get too high.
Assistance, please. That was impressive.
up here? One or two more of those, and I think. Whoops. Nope, wasn't fast enough. Alright, well, we're gonna use our...
Burst the bubbles before they get too high.
big res. Oops, okay. This person is full dead, I think. He needs to move. Full dead, as the guy advised. Go ahead and res. Full dead. I'm dubious. Oh, and there we go. I counted correctly. That is another mastery point for me. Two of them in this meta. I was going to say it was my only objective, but those were like major objectives that I thought were likely to be accomplished.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
One, two, and not enough. Oh, I don't know how I survived that, but I did. So
I feel good.
He's about to send in another tsunami. Watch her mouth. Ask, don't let it hit you.
You're finished.
Don't get burned. It's working. Here's casting the bubbles number tail. Careful. She's hungry again.
she seems to be hungry an awful lot.
Sharper still. I feel good.
Put in my sixes best I could.
I don't want to hurt you. Please. Close your eyes.
Dodge this. Sharper still. I could use a hammer here.
Void is all that is, and all that must be.
Replenishing.
You cannot avoid the undertow, pulling you toward nothingness.
Don't get burned.
Look, I'm forming a weapon for you. It's nearly ready.
Replenishing.
Now! Cast the prismatic sphere into her before everyone is scattered to the wind!
I feel good. Barely.
Please.
We've got about 7 minutes left to
Before you are all
finish off
destroyed.
Suwon.
Life is fragile. Rest.
I guess I'll go whoops over there.
Suwon, everything you do, we will always have an answer for it. She's channeling Void. Destroy them before it's too late. I will go after her.
Sharp blade, sharp maw through.
That means
That was uncalled for. Unnecessary. Unpleasant. And unwelcome.
You're
The
finished.
Void will never beat us if we stand together.
Your desires are but a mirage,
I think we're in trouble.
and behind them lurks oblivion.
Still, I feel good. Barely.
I'm here.
Strike.
Bring me back. I need assistance.
I need a break for a moment to get away. Just to get away and not die.
Another.
I'm sorry, Suwon. We have to do this.
I chose you.
Your desires are but a mirage, and behind them lurks oblivion.
Someone help me.
They'll have to hit much harder.
The Void will never beat us if we stand together.
I can use a hand over here.
Your desires are but a mirage, and behind them lurks oblivion.
rise, sir. We heal as one.
Pain.
I feel good. I can use a hand over here.
The Void will never beat us if we stand together.
You keep saying that, Irene, but I'm not buying what
At
you're
the
saying.
beginning will be nothingness.
You're finished.
Void powered them together. There's only one way to stop them. Kill them at the same time.
You are all weaklings.
Sharp blade, sharp maw.
We heal as one. Run them through. Wash the pain away.
I feel good. Come on, girl.
The Void will never
Time to
beat
do
us
some
if
real
we
damage.
stand together.
Gotta get the
They'll
other
have to
one
hit
at the same
much
time.
harder.
Your desires are but a mirage, and
People
behind
aren't paying
them
attention.
lurks oblivion.
One. I think that's gonna be enough.
sharp mind.
Void powered them together. There's only one way to stop this. Kill them at the same time.
Ryan, I can't see. And these stupid notifications from the adventure guide. I'm annoying.
Another.
Ready to fight some more. Serious.
The void will never beat us if we stand together.
Yeah.
The end is the beginning, and the beginning will be nothingness.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, that one's got to go down in 3 seconds, and it's not going to happen. 1 second. And Vine in mind. The other one.
Watch the pain away.
I got to try and get to the other one. Because that's the one that's higher. We keep going back and forth. We kill one,
Void will never beat us
and the
if
other
we
one doesn't
stand
die
together.
in fast enough time, and they regenerate.
The end is the beginning, and the beginning will be nothingness.
The battle again.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Me actually get it done this time.
That battle at the top. I've never seen such bravery. God, she's back! Look out!
Yeah, the void overwhelms Suwon in a minute and 5 seconds, so we lose. But at least we finished that part off successfully after.
The compact is sworn. I feel good.
Stay clear of the tail!
Another. No escape. Sickle.
We'll see if we can get her down to 50%. I doubt it. Yeah, barely get out.
That was too close for comfort.
Look out! More tsunamis!
All set.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Look out! Boba!
I feel good. Don't get burned.
That's it! Go after
You'll have to hit much
We
harder.
failed.
this fight. It's taken too long. And I'm just too tired.
Well, we gave it a decent shot, given the fact
All
that
of
there
you,
was
the
no
void's starting to
organization.
take hold again. Get back to the quarry before you're totally blocked off.
Alack and alas, our failure is complete. We stink on ice. I want to fall through that to find out what it is. I must have an enemy targeted. And we're back. Okay. So, well, we gave it a shot. I stuck with it for the whole 2 hours. I got 2 more mastery points out of it, which was, I don't want to say my primary goal, but certainly a very high secondary goal. If we'd succeeded and I hadn't got those, I would be disappointed.
Loot.
So this leaves me for EOD needing 2 more hero points to finish, or mastery
Sharp
points,
blades, sharp
to finish
mind.
off all the mastery for End of Dragons. My current mastery is 420. Please, feel free to giggle.
Mine. All mine.
Quarry that powers the entirety of Cantha. We are Cantha's and it is our duty to ourselves.
So it was like 4:03 the other day, so I've actually made a good couple of chunks away at the last few days I've been working on mastery. And we got 2 more points, 2 more to go. And we finish out End of Dragon. We finished off Heart of Thorns with the last of the Goofy masteries, the Ancient Magics, yesterday, I think. So we got that taken care of. Currently we have Heart of Thorns done, Path of Fire done. Ender Dragon's almost done. Icebrood Saga is going to be a tough get. I need 3, 6, 9, 12 points. And a lot of those are squirreled away and going to be tough to get. But that is going to do it for this evening for me. I did the whole 2-hour meta. We failed, sadly, but well, I can't say I was surprised. There was no organization. Only briefly did even see a group in the LFG, and it wasn't in our map, and it vanished pretty quick. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had a little bit of fun. I wish we could have pulled out the completed it. Better that we failed at like 55% or something. We failed at like 2%, which apparently happened to today. That would hurt. Failing by a couple of percent would hurt. But I'm going to call it here for the evening. I hope the rest of your Saturday night goes great. Sunday's good too. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night. Take care. And ciao for now. Night, guys.